It's a beautiful day. I'm looking for something kind to do. Oh dear friends, I have a story to tell you. Hello and good day. I'm Vanessa, ANAK Blait from SK Selangau. My story is The Mysterious Dish. A long time ago, there lived a wise king. He had a strange habit. Every day at lunch, there would be a covered dish on the dining table. Nobody knew what was on the dish. Even Gregory, the king's servant, did not know what was on it. The king would lift the cover only when no one around. One day, Gregory found a tiny piece of white meat left on the dish. He put it into his mouth. Soon, he heard soft sound at the window. The young man went over to the window and listened. The sparrows outside the kitchen were chatting with one another. Now, Gregory knew why the meat was special. It gave him the power to understand the language of animals. One day, the queen's ring disappeared. The king was sure that Gregory had stolen the rings. "You must be punished," said the king. "Poor Gregory," he sat into the garden. Feeling sad, some chickens were pecking away at the ground. "Well, I was looking for worms this morning. I swallowed a ring. Now my stomach feels so heavy," said one chicken. Gregory at once grabbed the chicken and hurried to the kitchen. When the cook cleaned the chicken, she found the queen ring in its stomach. Gregory took the ring to the king. The king realized his mistake and wanted to reward Gregory. Gregory asked for a horse and some money. "I want to see the world," he said. The king granted Gregory his wish, then set out on his journey. On the way, he entered the forest. He heard soft cries. He saw 3 baby ravens under a tree. They'd fallen out of the nest. They could not fly back to the nest. Gregory climbed the tree and put them back in the nest. Thank you," said the grateful ravens. "We shall remember you." Soon, Gregory came to a large city. The people living in the city seemed excited. The king wanted a husband for his daughter. But first, the young man would have to complete a difficult task. Gregory saw the king's beautiful daughter. He fell in love with her and wanted to marry her. He approached the king. "Bring me an apple from the tree of life," said the king. "Then you can marry my daughter." Gregory did not know where the tree of life was. He spent 3 months searching for it, but was unsuccessful. One day, he heard some sound above him. He looked up and saw the 3 ravens he had helped. They dropped a golden apple into his hands. He then took the golden apple back to the king. When the king saw the apple, he knew Gregory was the right man for his daughter. The princess had also fallen in love with the brave and kind young man. Not long after that, there was a grand wedding celebration. Gregory and the princess lived happily to a ripe old age. Dear teachers and friends, this story teaches us to be kind and remember that in life, we will get what we give to others. When the inner beauty accepts the outward beauty it creates, a magical dance in the heart. Thank you for your attention.